How are you today? That's great. Thank you so much for stopping by my bookstore. Today is actually our opening day. We have so many great books to share with you. What kind of books are you into? Okay, I love those genres too. Well, I'd be really happy to show you what selections we have here and recommend some books to you. Would that be alright? Okay, great. Well, right behind me here, I have our books of the month, some of my favorite books, and also recommended by some of my friends and family. And every month also we'll be asking our customers to give us some suggestions of books that they really enjoyed. Okay, let's take a look, and then if you see something you like, we can pull it from the shelf and take a closer look at it. Okay, great. Which one looks good to you? Okay, let's pick this one. Okay, great. I think you picked some really great options. Well, can I show them to you? Perfect. Okay, let's take a look at your selections. All the Light We Cannot See. This is personally one of my probably top 5 favorite books. It's by Anthony Tower. I actually have several of his books here at the store for you. He's such a great author. His books oftentimes combine different perspectives, and sometimes you don't know how they all connect, because sometimes they're just thousands of years apart, the characters, but they all connect in some beautiful way. So if you're interested in this book, I can definitely pull the other ones off the shelf for you as well. Okay. So we also have this book that you picked, All's well that ends well. This is the special copy. It's one of the first editions. Let's take a look at it. Should we flip through it a little bit? Okay. You can hear the binding a little bit creaking. I actually love that sound of old books. So that's another great option. This is The Book Thief. This is another fantastic book that I really, really enjoyed. Would you like me to read you the summary? Okay. It is 1939, Nazi Germany. The country is holding its breath. Death has never been busier and will become busier still. By her brother's graveside, Liesel Mieminger finds her life changed when she picks up a single object, partially hidden in the snow. It is the grave digger's handbook, left there by an accident, and it is her first act of book thievery. So begins a love affair with books and words, as Liesel, with the help of her accordion-playing foster father, learns to read. Soon she is stealing books from Nazi book burnings, the mayor's wife's library, wherever there are books to be found. But these are dangerous times. When Liesel's foster family hides a Jewish man in their basement, Liesel's world is both opened up and closed down. In superbly crafted writing that burns with intensity, award-winning author Marcus Zusak has given us one of the most enduring stories of our time. This is definitely one of my favorite books as well, and I think you would really, really enjoy it. Would you like me to put this in your pile? Okay, perfect. Can I make a few suggestions? Perfect. I have here an older copy of The Wind in the Willow. Behind me I also have a newer copy, but there's just something so nice about the smell of older books and their pages. Let's take a look inside. Okay. I just love this cover, how simple but yet beautiful it is, with the gold illustrations. You can see the texture on the book fabric. the perfect texture to run your hands over and your fingers. Should we take a look inside? Okay. This copy is from 2003. It's actually a little bit newer than I thought. And this story was originally written in 1908. Let's flip through a little bit. It's got some really nice illustrations. This picture looks quite dark and gloomy. So this is another great option. Also look excellent on your bookshelf. Do you like mystery books? Okay, great. This is a great one. This is actually my personal copy, but I can get you a fresh one in the back. This is called In the Woods by Tana French. I'll read you the back to see if it sounds like something you'd be interested in. The debut novel of an astonishing new voice in psychological suspense. In Tana French's powerful debut thriller, 3 children leave their small Dublin neighborhood to play in the surrounding woods. Hours later, their mother's calls go unanswered. When the police arrive, they find only one of the children gripping a tree trunk in terror, wearing blood-filled sneakers and unable to recall a single detail of the previous hours. 20 years later, Detective Rob Ryan, the found boy who has kept his past a secret, and his partner Cassie Maddox investigate the murder of a 12-year-old girl in the same woods. Now, with only snippets of long-buried memories to guide him, Ryan has the chance to uncover both the mystery of the case before him and that of his own shadowy past. She has several books that she's written since then. I actually have all of them in stock, so if you find that you enjoy this one, then you can come back for the others. You said you're also into health and science as well? Okay, well, I definitely have a fantastic recommendation. I read this year. It's called Breath by James Nestor. And it really dives into how the way we breathe and even how our faces are structured can really deeply affect our health. So I try to make sure I do some deep breathing every day, and usually it helps me feel better. So let me read this to you. There is nothing more essential to our health and well-being than breathing. Take air in, let it out. Repeat 25,000 times a day. Yet, as a species, humans have lost the ability to breathe correctly, with grave consequences. Journalist James Nestor travels the world to figure out what went wrong and how to fix it. The answers aren't found in pulmonology labs as we might expect, but in the muddy digs of ancient burial sites, secret Soviet faculties, New Jersey choir schools, and the smoggy streets of Sao Paulo. Nestor tracks down men and women exploring the hidden science behind ancient breathing practices like pranayama, sudarshan kriya, and tumo, and teams up with pulmonary tinkerers to scientifically test long-held beliefs about how we breathe. Modern research is showing us that making even slight adjustments to the way we inhale and exhale can jumpstart athletic performance, rejuvenate internal organs, halt snoring, asthma, and autoimmune disease, and even strengthen scoliotic spines. None of this should be possible, yet it is. Drawing on thousands of years of medical texts and recent cutting-edge studies in pulmonology, psychology, biochemistry, and human physiology, breath turns the conventional wisdom of what we thought we knew about our most basic biological function on its head. You will never breathe the same again. Definitely worth reading. Do you think there's anything else you might be interested in? You've got quite a few books here. Okay. Well, why don't I check you out? Would you like to become a member? We send you special invites, discounts, and events that we have once in a while at the bookstore to your email. Okay, great. Okay. Great. Could I have your first and last name? Okay. And your email? Okay. And your phone number? Okay, perfect. I'm also going to type in the books that you purchased today. It'll help me create a preference list for you. And then we can always give you the best selections every time you visit. Okay, let's see here. We have Breath. By James Nestor. Okay, we have The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. Perfect. Were you decided on The Wind in the Willows? Okay, great. And did you want to go with the copy that I showed you or the newer one behind me? Okay. Okay. We also have All the Light We Cannot See. And next time you stop by, I can show you some of his other books as well. If you enjoy that book, you'll definitely enjoy his others. Okay. Okay, let's see. One more. Okay. We take card or cash. How would you like to pay? Okay, fantastic. Thank you. And since it's our opening day and we really appreciate you stopping by, you'll be getting a 10% discount. And every book you purchase, you also get points. So eventually those add up and you get bigger discounts. And we also send everyone a really nice gift for their birthday as well. Did you give me your birthday? Okay. Great, let me type it here. Okay, fantastic. Well, I think you have plenty of great books to read for a while, and we hope to see you again soon. And thank you so much for supporting our business and stopping by on our opening day. See you soon.